Welcome back to Technology and Electronics News, where we explore the stories shaping the future. Today we are talking about a new royalty in the tech world. Nvidia just took the throne as the world's most valuable company, reaching a peak market value of $3.53 trillion, pushing out Apple's $3.52 trillion. This jump is thanks to high demand for Nvidia's AI chips, which everyone in tech is scrambling to get. Just this month, Nvidia's stock went up 18%, fueled by OpenAI's latest funding boost. But who knows, in this trillion-dollar shuffle, Apple might reclaim the crown any day. While Nvidia is enjoying the spotlight, Intel could have bought Nvidia for just $20 billion back in 2005. Former Intel CEO Paul Otellini reportedly had the chance to acquire Nvidia, but decided against it. Fast forward to now, and Nvidia is worth around $3 trillion, while Intel is waiting on billions promised by the US government's CHIPS Act to help expand its chip making. Moving on to the next story. Newsweek has released its list of the world's most trusted tech hardware companies for 2024. This ranking is based on customer trust, investor confidence, and employee satisfaction. Companies earn their places through customer reviews, financial performance, and employee well-being, all factors that build a reputation for quality and reliability. At the top is ASML from the Netherlands, a leader in semiconductor machinery and Europe's favorite. Close behind are Taiwan's MediaTek and TSMC, showing that Asia takes trust in tech seriously. US companies like Nvidia and Intel made the top 10, but Apple, known for brand loyalty, landed surprisingly low at 19th. It seems brand trust isn't only about being a well-known name anymore. China's Xiaomi recently made headlines as officials credited it with designing the country's first 3nm smartphone chip. 3nm tech is cutting edge, and if true, this would be a big step forward for China's semiconductor goals. But here's the twist: while local news covered the story, those reports quickly disappeared from the internet, and Xiaomi is keeping quiet. No confirmations or details, just silence. This tape-out phase, the final step before production, puts Xiaomi in a unique position. Unlike Huawei, which faced US trade blacklists, Xiaomi still works with US suppliers like Qualcomm. They are using a mix of self-designed and imported chips in their products. In other news, the US chipmaker Wolfspeed has delayed plans for a $3 billion semiconductor factory in Ensdorf, Germany. The delay is due to slower than expected electric vehicle adoption. This factory was supposed to make silicon carbide chips, crucial for electric vehicles, industrial and energy applications. Wolfspeed announced the project earlier this year, calling it a major boost for Europe's chips independence. But now Europe's semiconductor goals will need to have a new roadmap. Another big shakeup. ARM is reportedly planning to cancel Qualcomm's license to design ARM-based processors. ARM's designs are central to most Qualcomm's chips, so losing the license could be a serious roadblock. Rumor has it, ARM and Qualcomm have been in a dispute over licensing terms, and ARM might cancel if things don't improve. The tech world is watching to see if Qualcomm can turn things around. At the Snapdragon Summit 2024, Qualcomm unveiled the Snapdragon 8 Elite, calling it the most powerful mobile chip yet. Designed for an AI-first era, this chip will bring advanced AI apps to our devices. Some highlights include real-time language translation, custom recommendations, enhanced gaming, and photo features like scene detection and retouching. It also powers immersive AR and XR experiences, preparing devices for the next generation of augmented reality. Qualcomm's aiming to make AI a central part of how we use our phones, laptops, and mixed reality devices. There are reports around Huawei's new AI processors, allegedly made by Taiwan's TSMC, despite US export restrictions. Sources say Huawei might be using a third party to get around those controls, letting TSMC make advanced AI chips for the Chinese tech giant. TSMC has neither confirmed nor denied those reports, but some say irregularities suggest Huawei might be using proxies to secure chips. The US government is reportedly investigating TSMC over these allegations, which, if true, could strain TSMC's relationship with US regulators and increase tech restrictions between the US and China. Keysight and Siemens EDA have now integrated their design tools, Keysight's ADS and Siemens Expedition, to streamline workflows for complex wireless and defense systems. This setup lets engineers shift between RF and digital design without manual data conversion, optimizing development for advanced technologies like 5G and radar. At Electronica 2024, Altium is set to launch Altium Discover, a cloud platform connecting semiconductor makers, distributors, and developers in real time. It's designed to streamline collaboration across the supply chain and improve data security. Altium will also introduce two more solutions: Altium Develop for design workflows and Altium Lifecycle for lifecycle management. Infineon just introduced its CoolSiC Schottky diode, the first 2000-volt silicon carbide diode on the market. It targets applications with DC-link voltages up to 1500 volts, ideal for solar and EV charging systems. With fewer required components, it simplifies designs and improves reliability through heat management and humidity resistance, a big win for high-voltage power systems. STMicroelectronics has introduced the ST85mm Modem, a flexible communication solution for the next generation of smart meters. Supporting Meter and More and Prime 1.4 standards, it combines secure data handling with flexible connectivity. STMicro is the first to achieve Prime 1.4 hybrid certification, supporting both powerline and wireless in one device, a key advance for smart metering in the energy shift. That's all for this episode of Technology and Electronics News. We'll be back next week with more updates on the latest trends in electronics and hardware design. Thanks for watching and listening, and stay tuned.